News just in, the Army has made recommendations for newer roles for women officers in the Army. The recommendation is part of a presentation by the Army made to Defence Minister A.K. Antony. The recommendation says selected women officers currently in the Short Service Commission will be considered for permanent commission, and also that women can be allowed in permanent commission in air traffic control and in the Corps of Engineers. Headlines today's defence correspondent Jugal Purohit is the one who's getting us those breaking details. How long before action is taken on those recommendations? Is there a possibility of that happening? Jugal.
Well, Padmaja, as far as this entire issue is concerned, what we are aware of is that the Army has made a presentation on the 17th of January to the Defence Minister. The file is now lying on the table of the Defence Minister, and as soon as he signs it, these moves will come into play. However, Padmaja, let me just give you a background. There is still a sense of reservation within the Army because areas like combat, areas like fighter plane flying are still out of bounds. Many people are still challenging whether the kind of roles that the Army and the Defence Ministry wants to give women are really suitable, whether women can only come in the ranks of the officers, why not rank and file like the others do. There are several questions which are still plaguing this entire issue, but this step of the Indian Army, which is being seen as an opening up by the Indian Army, which was otherwise quite close to the entire affair, seems to indicate a huge shift as far as the Army's stand is concerned on this matter. And all of this is emanating from a study which the Southwestern Command of the Indian Army undertook last year. The presentations were made, the findings were made, it was all being discussed for the last 6 to 8 months, and it's only after all of that is when the Army went to the Defence Minister, said that we can open up these new sectors for women to come in. They can also look at some selective scope of granting permanent commission to women who are in short service commission in the Army.
Okay.
Similarly, these things will be made applicable to the Navy and Air Force as and when the Defence Minister does approve it. So in a nutshell, even though there are still some reservations about just how will this go through and how much will it affect the combat capability and the like and the related issues, but the fact is that this indicates an extremely important shift in the mindset and the stand that the Indian Army and the ministry has taken, Padmaja.
Oh, absolutely. Jugal Purohit, thank you very much for joining us with the updates on that breaking story.